Hello class, good morning. Sorry I cannot be with you today, but I wanted to record a quick lesson while we were on the field trip. I know we are just getting back into learning after we finished our iReady diagnostic test. So I just wanted to walk you through the steps of creating a Google Doc, and this is going to look a little bit different for each of you. So we start with a blank Google Doc, and we're going to name this. Our theme today is Halloween Emoji Story. What I want to see out of this assignment is what you remember from last year. So, hello, welcome to my creepy but funny Halloween story. I don't want to see any gory, gross stories. You know, guys, this is for school, so keep it as clean and PG as possible. So we remember when things are underlined blue, it is grammar check, and as Google is evolving, you'll see more and more underlined with blue telling you you need a comma or a period or a capital letter. Things I wanted to point out to you is to make the font larger, use the plus symbol. The highlighter tool that not everyone uses, this could be a fun tool for today if you wanted to make the black your background and then make your words orange. And then they also have creepy fun fonts. That's kind of a fun one. But there is also, I know what you guys are all going to want to use. I believe there was an even creepier looking one. This one kind of looks creepy too. But go ahead, I want you to practice changing the font size, the color, bold, italics, whatever you are in the mood for. But what the main part of the lesson is for today is working on inserting characters, but in this case, inserting emojis for characters. So, once upon a time and then instead of writing the word pumpkin, I'm going to go to Insert, Special Characters. And right now it originally comes up to symbols, but if you hit this drop-down arrow, there is something called emojis, and we're all very familiar with emojis. And watch this, guys. You can draw the emoji you're looking for, and then it will pop up, and you can erase it. So if I'm looking for a pumpkin, I'm going to do my best to draw a pumpkin. It thinks it's an apple. Oh, I got a peach, a hat. There we go. There's my Halloween pumpkin. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it, you can go back to categories, emoji. There are all the different categories, just like on your phones. People, animals, sports, and celebrations is where you're going to find all the Halloween ones. So there's our jack-o'-lantern again. So what's cool about this and doing an emoji this way instead of copying and pasting is as you make the font larger, the emoji gets larger. So the emoji actually just becomes a character in your text. So once upon a time, a pumpkin, I like and Santa Claus went to the, where could they go? Let's look at our emojis again. Special characters, let's see, people and emojis. Plants, food, celebrations. Let's see. They went to their school. There is. Went to the school and, delete this. And found how about a lobster? Why not? They found a lobster. Back to characters, let's see, lobster. Another hint while you are making this, once you have the emoji once, you can now copy and paste it. Control C as in cat, and then Control V for paste. So keep those in mind when you're writing your lesson. If you are in 7th grade, I want to see 2 paragraphs and at least 20 emojis used. More creative, the better. We're going to read these out loud to each other. If you are in 6th grade, I want to see 15 emojis used in 1 paragraph. And if you are in 5th grade, I want to see 10 emojis used in 1 paragraph. So 7th grade, 22 paragraphs. 6th grade, 15 and 1 paragraph. And 5th grade, 10 emojis and 1 paragraph. There will be a spot in Google Classroom to turn this in. If you forget how to do it, it's okay. Ask a classmate, or we can work on that in tomorrow's class. So again, be creative, have fun with it. Halloween, change those fonts. If you want, you can add different colors, different sizes, italics, bold, etc. Whatever really makes your story pop and makes it unique to you. Again, this is just a warm-up and a review of last year. We just finished our iReady test. Miss O'Connor is out on a field trip. We will start more in-depth technology lessons tomorrow, but right now this is just something fun. Be good to Miss DiPiazza.